We had about a week of long night shoots doing the big Trolloc battle at the end of episode 1, which is very technical, it's very demanding. The stakes are incredibly high.
With the fantasy genre, there is an expectation for fighting, for battles. The Trolloc attack creates that feeling of violence.
To choreograph the stunt sequences, there's going to be a lot of detail. We're actually getting the cast in at least 5 weeks before we start filming to rehearse.
With the cast, we've been getting them a little bit stronger, you know, slowly building them into a stunt performer shape, because obviously they're gonna expect them to do a lot. So everyone's gonna be tired, but hopefully it's gonna pay off at the end.
And obviously the Trollocs and the Trolloc battles, we've got stunt people inside the costumes, and all of that needs to be choreographed as well.
This represents the braid. So when he's grabbing the hair, it's gonna look like he's actually holding the hair. It's safe for her, and it's not painful.
Trollocs look like big, beastly, hairy mutants. They're very tall. The men in the Trolloc suits were on stilts, like leg extensions with their feet like that, and they had to run. I mean, yeah, insane.
What we've done is we've taken a cast of Alish's leg, and then we attach these titanium and carbon fiber feet. It's all sort of pivoting on here. So the stilts have to be very, very strong, which is why we've used carbon fiber and titanium.
We had a training period over at the studios, and then we picked it up in the set here. So we had dry runs in this location, which was great.
We're shooting the scene with Tam and Rand. They get attacked by a Trolloc.
We spent quite a bit of time learning this fight that we're just about to do. No matter how many times you rehearse. Day one for everybody is always stressful. You're stepping into the unknown.
The Trolloc was insane. It just came in. We didn't do any rehearsals. Michael and myself, we were really shocked by how huge the Trolloc was. You can just see on our reaction. It really shocked me.
Well, here we are. It's our first big shoot with the Trollocs. Each Trolloc is a stuntman, so we have to put them into their suits and walk them onto set with their Trolloc hooves. Once we're on set, eventually the head on, clipped in underneath the neck. The makeup guys then put the eye bags in to make them look more realistic. There's about 25 of us that are doing that. So coordinating 20 stuntmen and 25 of us is interesting. It's good fun. From clean, fresh, new Trollocs. They've been almost completely bloodied, torn at, crashed, walloped into the ground, attacked, and they're still looking fine.
We have the main sequence with Lan and Moiraine. Lan is taking out the Trollocs, and Moiraine is throwing the power, the white light.
I think we found a lot the night we did the first big fight sequence, because we just kind of created this dance together. She would move, I would move. I would replace her movement, she would replace mine. We came up with ideas like, what if I swing the sword and you duck before I get there, and I say down, and she ducks, and so we came up with a sort of dance on the day.
A lot of the beautiful chemistry of the battle comes from Lan's, very deft, dexterous, dynamic sword fighting balanced with Moraine's channeling of the one power. So there's this yin-yang relationship between us all the time of fast and slow, of brutality and gentleness, of stillness and bursts of energy. I think for Daniel and I, that was really cool. We started to have a very good sense of one another in 360 degrees. And now we can sense one another. It sort of trained us to be very intuitive of one another's presence, and it's been a great adventure.
Whoa, oh my God! I see the whole later. We have to try everything. Right?
Hello.
This for later.
I don't care about the show. I just want a good blooper reel.
I want to learn science.
You guys are gonna make me look like I'm in the show, right? You're gonna put in the effects. Replace the green. I don't want to look like an asshole here.
Sorry.